Howdy, how we doing? Well, this is I'll do a combination here of the VPL Grand Final review and the Champion League review. I can't be bothered doing two different files. It's Friday. It's been a big week at work. So yeah, the VPL Grand Final. As you can see on your screen, the draft champion is Stefanos. So you can take a snapshot of that, Stefanos, and frame that up and put it on the wall. That's probably the last time you'll win it. But yeah, well done. So we'll just jump into what no, what the bloody hell am I doing? Just jump into the game day. Here we go. As you can see, this is the biggest ass whooping of a grand final we may ever see. Sublime went in as pretty much odds-on favourite, nearly it's pretty much odds of Winks winning the Cox Plate. The last couple of times he would have been pretty low odds to win this. I'll be honest, I didn't give Stefanos hope in hell going into this matchup. Um, but yeah, as you can see, it's all about the tons, and his team brought it. Like Coleman, 100, uh, Pendlebury without Dacos, you knew he was going to step up. But bloody hell, Oscar getting 101, Hugh McLuggage, yeah, he should get around that. Charlie Cameron above average, above projections there. Bloody Ainsworth, he projected to get 69, gets 134. Paddy Dow, bloody hell, the saviour of Carlton, the next Messiah. He went above 30, above his expected projections. Doherty didn't nearly let him down, but then he got to the GWS game and then he just went whooshka with Jesse Hogan getting 197, Green getting 119, and Whitfield bloody not being injured and actually playing 100. And then from there, bloody yeah, just timed it perfectly for the finals, and then rubs it in by just having Oscar Allen on the bench with 101. He could have done the emergency loophole trade and probably took that on, but yeah, bad luck, Sublime. Few players let you down here, but yeah, better luck next year. It's time for you to come back to Champion League and play both comps. So I'll just finish up with the VPL draft league there. Um, but yeah, good year. Malcolm, we still need to get a trophy and all that crap sorted. So yeah, Stefanos, we'll see you at the Nine Nights, and we'll put all your prize money on the bar. Sounds good. Anyway, moving over to Champion League, and yes, this is where it's at. So Tradem beats beat the She Kick in a close one. Tonchi was looking a little bit rattled, uh, but but thanks to Callum Mills getting 38 points, and Tonchi was able to do the marriage emergency loophole, and that got him a little bit extra points, but it didn't matter in the end. Tonchi was too strong, um, but yeah, very close duel. Could have went either way, and yeah, so Tonchi goes into the final with Ridley still on the bench, Jake Lloyd on the bench, Callum Mills on the bench, and Nate Fife will never play again. So I'd be hoping Tonchi has an extra trade, and we'll bring on get rid of Ridley. But yeah, if he doesn't have an extra trade, I don't know what's going on with Trading this year. Last year he won it with a handful of trades in the bank. So yeah. Anyway, just moving on to the next one. So Cam Spurs obviously let down the league and let Harding beat him. Uh, yeah, bloody hell, Cameron. All you had to do was win. So so I was messaging him on Saturday, and I'm like, oh, who you going with the captain loophole? And I'm like, oh, who you going as captain, English or Ponce? And I'm like, well, I was trying to steer him clear from going English, but I knew by the way he was messaging, he really wanted to go English. So I didn't want to steer him too much off him, and then if English plays a blinder, he's just going to blame me for the rest of his life. But my honest opinion, Cameron, on that night, I would have went Bont, um, just to cover what happened. Um, English put in a real turd of a game. But at least if you went Bont, you would have had that security um, of not of just leaving it up to the unique scores. Bloody Doherty let you down, mate. Captain. But even with the captain choice, I believe Cameron still would have lost by 3 points. But it would have made for an exciting finish if he went Bonds as captain. And bloody Keys, how controversial would have that been if Cameron did win by a couple points and Keys never kicked that obvious goal, and when the umpire got it wrong, like Keys would have ended up with probably 55, 60 points if that was called a goal, the way Champion League do their points. But anyway, Cam, you let down the league and you let the buffoon in the grand final. So yeah. Anyway, uh, we'll move on to the matchup. Sorry guys, no grand final parade. I just got swamped with work. I'm not going to go into the bottom eight preview, but uh, Milk, Stefanos, can he win two titles in 2 weeks? Who knows? But I think the Hoof will beat him. He's had nothing to cheer about with Essendon playing Shizen, so he would have focused on Supercoach for a while. Anyway, on to the big one. Tradeham versus Harding United, two-time champ versus a one-time champ. The winner of this, the scenario we have is Tonchi will be sitting on his own table at the night of nights, or Harding will be joining the table of the two-time champions and might have to get his ugly mug in a picture for the WhatsApp group. Anyway, moving on to the matchup. Tunchi's already playing funny buggers now. He's already doing some emergency loopholes. He's got a plan. I think he's gonna do some surprise changes at the last minute. Well, Harding is like a sitting duck right now. He's got nothing. Surely got no trades. If he hasn't traded out Dacos tonight, he's he could be in a world of hurt. If he has zero trades and there's one out. So yeah, it's a pretty close matchup. Uh, Jackson, Cameron, that's that could go even Stevens. All depends on Essendon tonight. Um, Luke Ryan, I think 101's a pretty low projected score, but you never know. Angus Brayshaw. This will be an interesting one because you'll Hawthorn have that Finn McGuinness, which is just shutting down everyone as a tagger. So does he go to Brayshaw or does he go to Sarong? If he goes to Brayshaw, Jesus, I can see that being a 60-point score. Then we move on to Sheasel versus Sicily, and Sicily could go for 150 or go for 70. You just don't know. You would think Sheasel gets his 100. You would think against North, they're not going to. I would be hoping they don't take Anderson. They're not playing for anything, so you would think he probably gets a bit closer to 100. Brisbane Lions, Oscar McInerney. Uh, he should do all right against Marshall, so that's about right. Um, Obviously, Tonchi thinks Marshall's going pretty well, so he's got him vice captain. I won't question Tonchi. And yeah, Harding's going Lockie Neal as vice captain at this stage. That's a bit of a risk, I would say. Don't know if St Kilda's got a tagger though, but definitely if you want to shut down Brisbane, you need to shut down Neal. Um, yeah, yeah, Bont will definitely be going for the 3 Brownlow votes. Um, he must be pretty much neck and neck with Dacos now. Apart from that, Bailey Dale, fuck, he used to be awesome. Now he's pretty average. Keys, he's projected to get 60. He's playing West Coast though, so you could go fairly large. Briggs playing against good old Pettinet, no chance. He's getting 121. He'll be Pettinet and DeConey will kill him. And Himmelberg, 113. Don't think so, but you never know. Carlton play loose on some players and don't really match up. But yeah, I think Tonchi's on the right card here. Oh yeah, so he's got Darcy Cameron anyway, so Cameron's going to come in. And then he's got his loopholes ready to go. So overall, the Robert Walls selection pick. Oh, I reckon I have a feeling the big buffoon might win this if there are no injuries or laid outs. But if there is any injuries or laid outs, that then yeah, Tonchi just wins. Tonchi's got enough loopholes going that he's going to maximise his scores as much as possible. So um, yeah, my gut feel is the buffoon will win this. Um, Surely Tonchi can't be a 3-time champ. No, no, just like I just have a feeling. I have a feeling Harding will win this by 10 points. And if we don't, get the tissues out, get the dummies out. There's going to be a lot of tears, a lot of crying. It's going to be a very busy WhatsApp group. Um, but yeah, good game, guys. Um, yeah, history will be made tonight, and yeah, good luck. Talk to you soon. All right, bye.